Live shows, baby. The boys are about to hit the road for that Back on the Block tour, so grab the squad and come on out and see us.
Yeah, we're starting in San Francisco, then Portland, Seattle, Brea, California, Burlington, Vermont, Boston, Massachusetts, Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, Richmond, Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The boys are coming home. Rochester, New York, and Toronto, Canada. Get your tickets at RUGarbage.com. Love you. See you there.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Amen, sister.
It's that little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grew up to be classy, or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We are out back here at Tootie's in the new edition. She's out in the front yard playing a little freeze tag. Got a hot game of Simon Says coming up.
Big man's on the board.
My co-host is coming at you from across the table. This is what we call a family episode. Just the boys, the bozos, and the homies. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage. He is an international businessman, and he is also the king of the burbs, baby. Give it up for KJ, Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
What up, gang? Shout out to you. Thanks. As always, thanks for tuning in. Please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. Full video available on Spotify, which I got to be honest with you, that numbers are running away on Spotify.
We're on the charts over there.
Amen. And look
out.
As well as the greatest website of all time, www.patreon.com/RUGarbage. You go over there, you get all that bonus content. Then last but not least,
What's that?
Back on the Block tour.
Hello.
The boys are hitting the road in
Sure.
the fall and the winter. Get your tickets now. Low ticket alerts in some of the places. We're not adding second shows, so get them tickies.
A lot of big shows. You got the back at the Wilbur in
Back at the
Boston. doing
Wilbur.
the Met in Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
Comedy Zone in Charlotte.
It's a
Shout
big
out to
club.
It's a goddamn killbox.
That's a great room. Yeah,
One
we got
of
a
our
lot.
favorites.
Coming back to some of our favorite cities, some new cities. You got Toronto, you got some bigger theaters, you got some fun, small clubs. It's a little menagerie.
Nice little run out there on the coast. We haven't had one of them in about 2 years, right? Or a year and a half?
Something like
out
that.
on the coast for like an extended period of time. Gonna need a nice Airbnb. We get out there, money bags. All right? I want a pool, jacuzzi.
That's what we do. I a little hard feelings. Go check out the Patreon. But I get us very nice accommodations when
Set
we're
it
out
up.
there. We work hard. We deserve to reap the fruits of our labor. And, by the way, I'm bad with money, so I'll get a real nice place.
Get that same joint we had last time.
And
They had
then
the pool, the hot tub.
You find out how much it is, and you bitch all fucking weekend. You throw it in his face, you throw it in my face. Diesel's, you go, how much? These kids are staying at this house for this much money. You turn into my father real quick.
Couple of broads out there, too, huh?
Like a couple of dime pieces.
Little arm candy. You know, goddamn out in Hollywood.
We do need a
Show it off a little bit.
We need a convertible too. Me and you, front seat. I'll be driving. You'll be in the pen. And I'll get two broads in the back, or at least put a wig on Luke. A little flat chested, but I like him. He got a tight little body.
Picked her up in the valley, huh?
Fucking Valley trash. I'm talking Beverly Hills.
All right, let's cut the bullshit here. What do you got for me?
What
What you drag me down here for?
Dude, you make it seem like
Pitch me your ideas so I can say no.
The hell do I got? I was driving down the East Side Highway over there, FDR.
New York City?
New York City, New York. Manhattan. Ever heard of it? Not out there in Queens with the heathens.
See it from my subway platform.
If I squint hard. Oh.
That's where the rich guys live, kids.
I was driving down to FDR, which is on the east side, and there was I've seen a lot of jammed up mofos. I've seen a lot of people moving in vehicles they shouldn't be moving in,
Been
this
there.
and that. I've had to strap down a lot of stuff on a pickup truck to get to a job site that I shouldn't have been doing above my pay grade. Not compliant with, the Department of Transportation laws and legalities.
You know what always frightened the Foley family?
What?
Bungee cords.
Oh, man.
One of those things snap back.
I was a surgeon with bungee cords.
They might as well be an aircraft carrier cable. That thing would fucking rip you in half.
I know.
My dad had like 10 of the worst ones ever. Those hooks, they'd start to bend like that. That thing catch you in the groin.
I did. I got it one time in the
circumcised twice.
I got it one time in the lip. I remember.
Ooh.
Oh man, it was a freezing ass morning. I was wrapping copper pipe around.
I'm always scared of that. Ever since I saw a documentary about ships where the line snapped, they rip you in half.
Oh yeah.
Ain't getting me like that. Fuck that shit. Take your leg out. No, thank you.
Just roll over into the water. Let the sharks have at you.
You see that the other day? That shark that got great white shark, 50-foot great white shark, got bit in half by something. Yeah. Got bit right clean in half.
What? Did you read that in Deep Blue Quarterly?
I'm an ocean man.
But I was driving down. It was me and my wife. And listen, this guy was moving.
Okay.
First of all, Luke just because you lie so much. Luke just went, can sharks be 50 feet? Yes, first of all, you do.
Yeah, sharks can be 50 feet. It was a 50-foot shark.
The extinct megalodon can be 50 feet.
Maybe it was 25.
It might have been.
It was dark out.
It might have been a minnow. I'm not sure.
He was coming out of a 7-Eleven. I'm just going by what the height measurement said. Did you find this? Did you find it?
What?
I thought you were looking to fact check me.
First of all, the one fact you gave was a 50-foot shark, and he said that didn't exist.
Fucking Snoops over there, whatever it's called.
You've been on that a lot.
Snooks, I have.
Okay.
They got me with something last night. I was like, that can't be true. Over to Snoops. True.
So this guy was moving, and this was a pretty bad, just roll the clip. We're showing the picture. This guy's got neckties tying.
What the fuck is my looking at?
This is the tie. He's got his mattress on top of a sedan, right? So the white part's the mattress.
Where's the sedan?
It's under. You can't see it. It's at the very bottom, like the
Does he
blue.
have a box spring underneath that?
What do you mean?
What's the green thing underneath the?
I think that's just the bottom of the mattress. That's
Holy
like so. There's a
shit.
mattress. Then he's got a combination of bungee cords and neckties, like he's in jail, like he's escaping from he's
Alcatraz.
Yeah, he got caught cheating on somebody.
Holy shit!
And then he's got furniture. I don't know what that is. Luke might be able to determine what that is. He's got some sort of dude. This was we were doing 50 flying down the FDR.
That's crazy.
I've never seen
That's
that.
One tie's long as shit.
I know. Dude, there's got to be, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I can see 5 or 6 different, 7 different neckties.
He just ruined those ties, too. Can't throw those things on.
It's also like, why don't you just
your nuts?
Why don't you just get some rope or something?
Man, that's crazy.
That's wild, right?
Holy shit.
That is a wooden structure. And it's broken. He's
got that one red one, though. That's nice. I think I had that tie.
That's a Perry Ellis,
yeah.
I remember Perry Ellis, dude.
Perry Ellis and a Van Heusen? Close it.
I remember my dad had a Pierre Cardin, and I was telling my boys about this thing. I'm like, my dad, I think my dad's been to Paris before. A Pierre Cardin.
Yeah, it's all right. Damn, that is a tough look.
That's bad, dude. That's like, but respect it. He's getting to this car was packed with shit. I mean, like, dude, the window, everything was jammed up.
Hope the divorce is going well. You got a new life ahead of you, my friend. You got 5 ties. You got a bed. You're not doing that bad. Shit, you can make it work.
You got some broken wood. Everything's coming up this guy.
That's a weird, like, air conditioner on top or something.
Yeah, I assume that's probably just maybe weighing the mattress down. I think that's more functional than property. You know what I mean?
Driftwood up
Because
there.
it's got
looks like a cornhole thing.
It's got a bad paint job on it. It's got some green paint. Yeah, well, either way, I mean, but he didn't put a protector on the mattress, which I will give him.
Now, if I was the CIA, all right, if I was working for the company and I was transporting alien technology, that's how I would do it.
Sure.
No one's gonna look for that. You know what I mean? Forget about one of those huge fucking NASA trucks. Just throw it on a fucking Hyundai. Stick it in the mattress. Right?
I like it.
I mean, sure, yeah.
I don't have to.
I think I'd go with a cargo container or something.
We could spitball other ideas.
Man, but we got a gosh darn family episode on our hand. Gang, as you know, when you join the old Patreon over there, we will answer your garbage question on the air. Shout out to all the homies over there, about 14,000 strong on the gosh darn Patreon.
Love to see it.
Low-key bubbling over there. We're one of the top 10 comedy pods over there on Patreon. And listen,
It's a good time.
if you join now, you get the last 4 years. So it's like 2 episodes a week at the $10 level. That comes out to 104. What's that? 104 episodes a year. So there's like over 400 episodes on there.
Where'd you get that? Oh, remote.
Hey, what are you doing?
I thought he had a fob or something.
Open your garage door.
Turn my butt plug on.
All right, let's see here. This is from the Foley Erect $10 homie.
Okay.
Is it garbage to swipe your credit card before the cashier is done ringing your shit up? It feels classy and trashy at the same time, which I get that so succinctly.
I don't understand.
So when they're
it's not
ringing,
gonna go through.
No, some of them do. When they're ringing it up, you can swipe your card, and then like they have to do the process.
Oh.
So you can jump the gun. It does seem like a little.
And it'll still keep adding up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is a baller move.
So to me, I'll do it sometimes, and I feel cool. Like, I don't care how much this is. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, I'm at like I'm buying like Diet Coke or something. It's like $7, but you feel like, oh yeah, I don't even know.
I used my debit card at the grocery store the other day, and I had to put my PIN in. I didn't like it.
Oh, I don't like that
They're
either.
Looking over my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I got the eye in the sky in there.
Oh yeah.
Fucking get you.
There's a grocery store I go to when I'm in the burbs. This guy is they're all a little like, I hate when they over explain it to you like you don't know how the machine works, you know? It's kind of like going through TSA security. They're like, and some are different or whatever. You got to hold it till you hear the long beat. You're like, I know, man. I thought it'd be whatever it was, you know? The one guy like grabbed my card. I was like, I'll fucking slap the shit out of you in this Super Fresh right now.
I was so against that stuff.
What
like,
stuff?
The tapping. I thought something. Didn't trust it. Didn't like it. It's the best. Boop. You're out the door.
Yeah.
Very, very futuristic.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. You're gone.
I kind of looked down for a long time on Apple Pay too, as like using it at a point of sale, like at a grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
because I thought that was for more like online. That was like, to me, in my naive brain, it was more like a Venmo, like, oh, I can buy something with Apple Pay.
Mm-hmm.
I remember seeing people, this is not that long, like 2 years ago, being like, what are you, Steve Jobs, motherfucker? Get your credit card out like the rest of us.
Hey, Neuralink, hurry it up. will you?
Yeah, it's like, dude, what the fuck?
I got to write a check here.
Well, anybody know what the date is?
Who's got a pen, huh?
I just got my mechanical pencil.
Do you have a pen on you right now?
No.
Huh. Okay.
Do you?
What?
I'm afraid it's going to puncture my scrotum. Do you?
Nah, if I get my pocket, get to my pockets.
What?
Get my pockets.
What gets your pockets?
It'll leak in my pockets.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That happened to me in high school.
One time. So I've never written another word
I
in
had
my
a
life.
nice, crisp white shirt on, and I had a pen in my pocket. It leaked all over.
You in the lab? My laboratory? What high schooler carries pens in his stuff?
I had a pen there.
It's like
Look
it's like you're managing a fucking supermarket. You got your sleeves rolled up. You're doing an end cap. You're restocking the tasty cakes.
Waiting on the Enemans guy.
You got it in your ear.
Nah, look like a squid got me. Which I assume that you don't touch that.
Squid?
Squidding pasta.
I have had it.
I
I mean, black pasta. What am I? What are we in hell? That's crazy.
Hey, it's in the licorice.
Yeah. What is this, Sambuca flavored? No way.
What are we in hell?
This is the devil fettuccine? No, thank you. We had it one time. I had it once, this is years ago.
I remember my mom trying to push that tricolor pasta on us. Holy shit. We almost moved and didn't tell her.
We were in South Philly. This is like probably right after college, before comedy. I remember being so broke. It was my friends who were like, had jobs.
Dude, you see squidding pasta. You need
I
10
did-
forms of payment.
I didn't know what it was, and it was like, squid, dude. It came out. I'll never forget it. I'll never forget it. I went, what the hell is even that? And they're like, yeah, it's dyed black. I said, we are not splitting this bill anymore. I had the raviolis, and that's all I'm paying for. Because they ordered a bunch.
Ooh-wee. Dude, you eat that, forget you ate it. Yikes. Scare you.
Fair
enough.
Okay. Staying in the Italian cuisine, this is from All the Toast. My mother-in-law calls Parmesan cheese Parmesan cheese.
Parmesan?
Parmesan cheese.
That'd be a good restaurant.
That's a real hillbilly
Over there,
shit.
Parmesan.
Parmesan cheese.
Which I got a fucking issue. You know what I saw last night? I saw that Eat, Pray, Love. You know what I'm talking about? Julia Roberts' vehicle? That fucking movie. I thought she
Did
like
you take
got
a time machine to 2012? What
I
year
never
did
saw
that
it.
come out?
I never saw it, and I thought she broke up with him.
This is H. Foley's old movie corner.
She broke up with her
I
husband.
ain't never seen it.
You never saw it? Luke,
No.
you've seen it.
No.
Really?
2010.
It actually
2010. You're dropping movies from 2010.
I just saw it.
Yeah, listen. I get how it
I
works.
just saw it. I fucking did not. I started to like it, but in the beginning, she just divorces her husband and goes off and starts fucking banging James Franco down in the village. And then she goes over to Italy. She's over there for like 2 weeks. She learns fucking Italian in 2 weeks. She's running around over there. And then she goes to fucking India or something.
That was the same. That movie and the Brigade
Knights
of
of
the
Roshan?
No, the Brigade of Traveling Pants was the same.
Brigade of Traveling.
That was the same movie. There was a bunch of broads and
They all
fucking
died of Waterloo.
a bunch of
Sisterhood of the Traveling.
whatever. A bunch of whores, if you ask me. a bunch of scallywags running through. You're all getting a train ran on them or something. I had no idea what they were.
No,
They shared a pair of pants or something.
Something like
that.
that.
And I got to be honest, Mamma Mia or that they were all the
get the
they
fuck
were all
outta
the
here.
same thing. To
My
me.
dad, the Mamma Mia, listen, ABBA got a lot of hits. Okay, dun, 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 what's that song? SOS, great fucking song. My dad got hooked on Mamma Mia. I think he went and saw it on Broadway or saw a production down in Philly. Something. They loved it.
Yeah,
I didn't like that.
that and my big fat Greek. I remember Denise and Joe.
My big fat Greek mother.
watching my big fat Greek wedding and dude, if there was that took over the world.
Oh man, she
And
killed it.
I remember my boy Pat was like, dude, he was explaining the Windex bit to me. I'm like, dude, I don't care. This is broad shit, all right? I don't.
Terminator 2.
Yeah, I'm like, what? We're 14 talking about my big fat Greek wedding.
Okay, let's talk about Hall of Fame bets.
Ooh, I ain't talking about no run-of-the-mill bets. I'm talking about Hall of Fame bets.
Let's talk about Hall of Fame bets. Let's look at it this way. You ready? Here's the turkey. You got your parlay going. You're one leg away. Then the relief pitcher gives up a walk-off home run bomb, 450-footer. Next thing you know, you're all jammed up. The HOF app is built to fix that. Started by two lifelong sports fans who also happen to be Ivy League grads.
Couple of brainiacs.
That's what I'm talking about. HOF makes parlay research smarter, faster, and data-driven, and that's what you need. You need concrete info.
And the best part is once you've built your parlay, you can send it straight through to your sportsbook app with one clip, no manual
There you
entry,
go.
no wasted time at all. Seamless, baby. That's what these brainiacs are doing. They're making
Yeah.
it easy. The Hall of Fame app syncs automatically with the most major sportsbooks like DraftKings and FanDuel. I was on DraftKings last night I was typing I was on HOF, got my parlay, and I was at the bar or something on, and we were passing time. I said, I get a little action. Let's spice it up a bit.
Sure.
Hall of Fame isn't just parlays. It's built for player props, game lines, totals, and more, giving you the tools you need to break down trends, spot value, to whole 9 yards. For a limited time only, our listeners not only get a 7-day free trial, but they also get 50% off their first month when they use the code GARBAGE at checkout. Just download the HOF app on iOS or Android, enter the code GARBAGE, and you're all set Do it.
Okay, let's talk about Upside, baby.
What's a little bit of cash back?
Talking about a little cash back from the good folks at Upside. Gang, the free Upside app gets you cash back on daily essentials like gas, groceries, and dining. To get started, download the free Upside app, use our promo code AYG, and get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. Look at that.
Yeah, next.
Talk about a welcome mat.
Sure. Next, you can claim your offer for whatever you're buying on Upside. Then pay as usual with a credit or debit card. Follow the steps in the app and get paid.
Let's go.
They got over 100,000 gas stations, grocery stores, and restaurants on the Upside app. That's a lot of friggin' places. Ensuring that the cash back is always just around the corner for you. You can earn an average of 8% on restaurant and grocery purchases, and the way the big man eats, that's a lot of money. And the best part is you can even stack your Upside cash back on top of your credit and debit card
There
rewards.
you go.
Upside users are earning hundreds of dollars a year, and that's probably why they have a 4.8 star rating on the App Store.
Nice.
Check it out. That's proof is in a pudding.
Let's go.
Download the free Upside app and use promo code AYG to get an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. That's an extra 25 cents back for every gallon on your first tank of gas. Using the promo code AYG, obviously. Do it.
I like movies like that.
I get it, too. It's just the timing. I was like, what are we doing?
Eat, Pray, Love, not my favorite Julia Roberts movie. Obviously, it's fucking,
You're more of an eat kind of guy.
I liked her in fucking Pretty Woman. She's turning tricks on Sunset. That's fucking my wheelhouse.
Sure.
But
More of
I always thought that something happened to her and she went to like find herself. She just fucking left her husband, fucking went over to Italy and started fucking putting on weight and fucking getting nailed. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Okay.
Whatever.
It's a movie, right? Where's a fictional program from 15 years ago?
What's his name is in it though? The dad from Step Brothers.
Richard Jenkins.
Great. Yeah, she's great in it too. Come on, Julia Roberts.
You're the one saying she wasn't. We're all.
I just said it. I wasn't expecting that.
Review's not great.
Really.
Yeah.
That's a big hit.
I know,
I didn't realize she was
surprised.
such a big whore. Signed H. Foley. What the hell's this broad's problem? You over there eating all the blood?
And Billy Crudup. She was married to Billy Crudup. You don't walk away from that. You tight piece of ass, that guy. Oh, no, you don't like Billy Crudup?
I don't have a problem with Billy Crudup.
Yeah, you fucking better not. You ever see him do a British accent?
Hello.
Flawless.
I don't get the hubbub, but sure.
Hot guys in the movie.
Huh?
Hot guys in the movie.
Yeah.
Javier.
Ooh. Javier and Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Fucking pulls a twofer right there at the table.
Was that a lady or a movie?
Vicky Cristina
Barcelona. Dude, I like blacked out on all that kind of shit.
Hey, you were in college and all that stuff was going on.
Yeah, maybe. What
You
year
were
was Vicky?
still-
Was that a movie, Vicky Cristina Barcelona?
Yes.
All right, hey, Eagle, Siskel, whatever.
2008 film.
2008. Oh yeah, I was in the throes of alcoholism. I was playing Edward Scissorhands with fucking Hurricane 40s.
Watching Temple get beat by Rutgers 400-0.
They covered though. The spread was 450.
Blacked out on Filbert Street.
I was a 17th and diamonds kind of guy.
All right, whatever. Maybe I'll start doing movie reviews.
No, we're all right.
I'll help you.
No, stop.
Did you ever see that clip of Siskel and Ebert going at each other in the middle of a promo? Oh, man, those two did not like each other. Woo. It's like me and you in the green room. Hey, why don't you stop being a fat loser?
Play with your belly button. All right, this is from Nude Dad Nick. Never had one read. $10 Florida fake classy.
Mine.
Which I gotta say, there's something about Florida. I know somebody who moved to Florida, and they weren't the person. They're not the person they were here. Does that make sense?
Stop wearing shoes.
But like, they're like tanner. They're like they're more of like this like. They're not rich. It's fake class. It's dirtbag fake classy. And I went, I kind of respect it. You can just go down there and kind of start over.
I'm doing all shorts this summer, too, by the way. All shorts.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Why the fuck am I wearing pants?
If we live in a society and there's laws against that kind of thing.
No,
Can't show that much skin.
I'm gonna get nice shorts. I'm gonna go to DXL.
I bet you don't.
All right. I'm gonna nice shorts, and I'm gonna find some type of slip-on something.
No.
Skechers or something.
No slip-ons. We got to keep you in shoes.
Yeah.
No, I'm not wearing shoes.
Yeah, that's in the bylaws of the company. You have
No.
to. The bill, they don't let you in the
I'll
building.
get those Skechers slip-ons that
What
they have.
about Birkenstocks?
No, I'm not fucking wearing those things. You wear those things.
James Gandolfini wore them.
All right, maybe I'll get it.
Cut that.
All right, this is
No, he wore Tevas.
No,
That's different.
No.
No, he didn't.
There's famous stories about it, I tell you.
Yeah, right. The Don don't wear Birkenstocks. All right. What were you saying?
New dad Nick. You've ever waited for a hailstorm to buy a discounted new car? My notoriously cheap dad bought a new Subaru after a bad Texas hailstorm and got 50% off ticket price
Holy
for the
shit.
Golf Ball Edition Outback. When asked about it, he said, "It looks new on the inside. What do I care about the outside?" That's true.
I wonder how bad
That's
it was.
true cheapskate shit. This thing is bad. Looks like it was parked on a driving range for a week.
Hail scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, we never really.
We've caught it down there.
Yeah, a little bit, but nothing where you're like, taking cover. As a kid, it's funny. You're like, but
That in Texas, they get like softballs.
I know.
Kill you.
Take
One
you
of those
out.
things hit you in the head. How the fuck does that form? Little balls up in the sky. Snow, I get.
Oh, do you? You can wrap your head around snow, but not balls?
A little bit.
Okay.
Rain, I understand. Snow, I get. Sleet, sure. But how does it form?
The water droplets kind of go back up, I guess. They get pushed up and freeze higher up in the clouds and then come down.
How does that get them in the little... They're like perfect balls.
It's already water droplets, so it's already round.
Water droplets aren't round. They're teardrop shaped.
Okay, I don't know. I was
right.
trying to give you an answer so we can move on. We're breaking down fucking snowflake shapes and shit. First of all, every snowflake's unique in that you can wrap your head around that, but you can't wrap your head around
I can wrap my head around that. 'Cause I used to make them in 3rd grade.
what?
Snowflakes.
Make them hail.
What do you mean? You fold a piece of paper and you cut them up.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't do that at Christmas?
I did. I didn't know what you meant.
Made the hand turkey?
Then a sandwich,
Hand turkey sandwich. Open face hand turkey.
a little gravy on top.
I always thought it was weird when people did the meatloaf at Halloween where they made it look like a foot.
Oh, I never got that. I mean, that might as well been squid ink pasta. I ain't eating your foot, dude. No way.
With the onion toenails?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's not
I'm sorry.
my cup of tea.
I apologize. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize to you.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I apologize. All right, let's see. This one's from Tootie Side Piece. $10 degenerate. Is it garbage to rinse your ice so you can switch drinks? For example, I will drink sweet tea, but rinse the ice a couple times and then fill it up with water. I think you just get new ice.
You
mix. Yeah, I've never seen. I mean, you'll
Yeah.
use a cereal bowl then to drink Coke out of. It's crazy.
No, okay, let's say I have an iced tea, all right, and I finish the iced tea. I have no problem pouring water in there and knocking that back.
I'm aware. Yeah. I think the most insane, that's not it. That's whatever. The insane thing is he's rinsing ice.
Mm-hmm.
I would just,
Throw it out,
I
get
mean,
new ice.
like a true dirtbag, you eat the ice, chew it loudly on a plane, get some looks.
There is unless your cup is to the brim with ice, the different situation from fresh ice to one glass of whatever removed is insane.
Oh, it's like you shouldn't. It's like you're not
The
even
first
playing the
Coke
same
and
game.
the second Coke are completely different things.
Always fresh ice. Always fresh ice.
You get a refill at a joint and they don't fucking hook it up with a little more ice. Fucking bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I used to
Just
hate
little
that when
pieces.
like you were at a party.
It's like you're drinking global warming.
When you were at like a
The caps are melting.
pizza party or something, they had the pitchers of Coke. And then, like, there would start off with ice in it, and you'd get the skilled guy who could, like, pour from the side, and you get the good ice in there.
Remember that?
But then you go, I'm a heavy boy. I was
Sure.
a fat kid. I'd go over for my refill, and the ice would be melted and or distributed through all the youngsters. So you're just like warm Pepsi with like one small ice cube floating in it.
The guy that could pour from the side. I always poured from the side when I was waiting tables. Always.
Yeah. I got when I was busting tables, I was in charge of the bread and the water, and I got when I first started, I was young. I was too young to be working, and my
too young to be handling bread.
I knew my way around the basket of bread. I'll tell you that much.
What's this, semolina?
I remember.
You got your own yeast starters in your room.
I remember it was Santo Palato.
This guy was collecting sourdough starters.
Hey guys, you guys want to see something cool? Don't touch it; it's proofing.
Did I ever tell you about the kid I grew up with that had snails? He had
No.
like 2 or 3 snails and it was like an aquarium, but it was like hot as shit in there.
Terrarium.
Yeah. Oh my God. Fuck that.
Hey buddy, turn the AC on.
Holy shit! I never slept
Well,
over there.
Vinny with the skinny had poison dart frog.
What?
I swear to God, Vinny with the skinny was Screwballs from Jump Street.
What cannibal tribe was he from?
Dude, he had like the frogs. They'd be like neon whatever, and they'd stick to the side of the glass. They were like the Sobe frog. You know what I mean?
The fruit tree?
Yeah, wasn't that a frog? Yeah, he had.
didn't
No,
make
that
it.
was a lizard.
Oh, there was one of them had a frog.
That was a tough spokesman, man. Nobody was drinking that.
No, fucking creepy.
Jesus Christ!
He had
Point like,
Google that. That's a
Dude,
thing.
they're only like $60.
Yeah, you can.
and
Yeah,
they poison you.
let's get one in here and
Was
let
he
the
killing
cat.
missionaries.
And
That's crazy.
I remember he'd be like, "You want to sleep over?" I'm like, "Sleep over, dude? I'd rather go to the goddamn Amazon. Sleep over. At least there, I got a shot that I." And dude, he had like a rock on top, and these things were. They had the tongue go.
Squirrely.
Yeah,
Trying to get out.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like anything that's trying to get out. I want something that's happy in its home. You don't see a beta fish fucking climbing out of the top of that thing.
Sure.
Fuck that. I don't like those frogs that have those suction cups on their fingers.
That's what he was. I got a tree frog once dried out on me. I didn't keep it moist enough.
Need a little skin so soft on them.
Should have hit him with some SPF 30.
I love frogs, toads.
I was a big frog guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see them that much anymore.
No, it's a
There's
young
just-
kid's sport. That's a young man's sport.
But wouldn't you see them still? There's not as many frogs now as there was.
What do you mean?
I mean, there was frogs everywhere when I was a kid.
I mean, you gotta reel
Right?
that line in a little. I mean, where were they
When's
at?
the last time you saw a frog in public?
I don't know what you're asking me.
When's the last time you saw...
I live in Manhattan. I don't fucking. What are you? You're not making it up to the 6th
You
floor.
have a house in the suburbs? When's the last time
I
you
saw a toad jumping.
You did?
Mm-hmm. Squashed him. Toot sweet. No, I'm kidding.
Hans, get him.
Hans did not like him.
No, there was more frogs, I think, when we were a kid. Google that. Has the frog population gone down? We had them in the pool for a little
How
while.
do they fill out the census? You're not going to get accurate numbers. Yeah, you'd have them in
Hello,
the...
sir. This is Nielsen ratings. How many frogs are in your home right now?
What's your favorite television show?
Did they ever call you?
No, I never got that.
Oh, my brother did once.
Nobody-
We both answered the phone at the same time. We felt like we were fucking tastemakers. Cheers is what he said. He was probably 11 at the time.
Uh-huh.
He was like, cheers.
I'm a Norm man. I love that John Ratterburger.
Ratzenberger.
Turtle Burger.
Ratterburger. I'll have the Ratterburger, please.
You hit the nail on the head. The frog
Get the fuck
populations
outta
are
here.
generally declining worldwide at a rate of
Holy
3.8%.
3.8%. That's not enough to make a difference.
Sure.
No.
Traffic.
They're saying since the 80s.
Yeah, there was frogs everywhere when I was a kid. They were running around. You'd see them in the grass after a rain.
Get out of my yard. Yeah, you don't have grass anymore. First of all,
My mom does.
Not a lot. The whole backyard's a deck.
In the front yard.
I mean, that's less. That's
And I remember 15, 20 years ago, they would get into, this was scary. They would get into the pool and they would go underneath the lip of the above ground pool and they would stick to the inside. So let's say you're going around, and all of a sudden you would hit one of them. There ain't enough ice cream sandwiches in the world to make me stop crying when I touch one of those things.
Yeah, I used to get them in the pool filter.
Oh. Death.
Mm-hmm. Nah, they'd be chilling like the toads.
Really?
Yeah.
In the chlorine water?
Yeah.
Tough stuff. The fuck are
These
they
are
going?
90s frogs. This ain't these pansies running around today. These are street tough frogs.
Unvaccinated frogs?
Yeah. These are,
Yeah, holy shit.
We had a couple of frogs, but Vinny had them, and I remember telling Denise I want a poison dart frog, and she was like, "Are you freaking kidding me? Not in my house. Tell your dad."
You're Catholic.
That's throwing holy water at me. Oh, God. All right, let's see here. This one's from Lou, $10 day trader. That's a good one. Shout out to the
the
day
day
traders.
traders. I
That's
like
pretty
it.
good. Never had one read. Is it garbage to use Clorox disinfectant wipes on your feet after taking off your work boots to combat athlete's foot?
I don't think so.
That kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah, I've used those wipes, the Lysol wipes. I've used those to wipe my hands and stuff
I've
like
seen
that.
you blow your nose with them.
Yeah, get rid. Yeah, let's do it.
What do you got?
Clorox wipes are generally not safe for skin.
Why?
It's bleach, man.
Yeah,
But that kills everything.
irritants,
Yeah, including your skin.
No.
I mean, I don't know what you want.
It's meant for non-porous surfaces.
Yeah,
You're worried about microplastics. You're fucking bathing in.
Can I give him a heads up though? Wash your feet in Dawn when you get home. Gets the grease and all that shit off of them. Like the oils that would be associated with athlete's foot.
Okay.
Or that Tenactin. That shit, what's one dose? That shit works. You
Oh,
spray that shit in between your toes,
We had
that'll clear it up.
We had a can of that sitting in I think it was there when we moved in. Man, it was my dad's medicine cabinets in the hall bathroom. Obviously, they had their bathroom, and then in the hall bathroom for the kids, that medicine cabinet, because we didn't live there enough to like.
Sure.
The stuff in my mom's was there for our whole
Tenactin, iodine,
Oh, dude, it was
a
like
couple of condoms.
there was some calamine lotion crusted over on that lid. Talk about dried out. That was like a tree frog in heat.
That stuff does not work. There's no way calamine. I've used bottles of that stuff on poison ivy.
I think some people are just maybe, you get it bad, you said.
Bad.
Yeah. That's,
I had to get a shot at senior week because I had it all over my face. Jammed up my social life.
talk about closing deals. It's not contagious anymore. You're oozing. Summer of the ooze.
Look like the Phantom of the Shore House. Don't look at me. Kid, let's talk about Pretty Litter, baby.
Shout out to Pretty Litter.
Gang, we said it once. We'll say it a million times. Pretty Litter is the only cat litter that I use over at the Foley household. My little baby doesn't take anything else. She likes nothing but the best, and that's what Pretty Litter is. If anything's going on with the cat, the crystals turn color. That way you can see if it has a urinary tract infection. Boom, you get her right over to the vet. You get her taken care of. Pretty Litter smells great for a month. It's lightweight. I'm telling you right now, we got it. We tried it. We love it, and you will too. So do yourself a favor. Get over to Pretty Litter. Tell them the boys sent you.
Yeah, Pretty Litter ships right to your door. It's non-toxic, pet safe, household friendly, low dust, controls odors, and lasts up to 1 month, as the big man said. And as he said, I'll elaborate on a little more. To monitor your cat's health, detecting abnormalities in your cat's urine by testing acidity and alkalinity levels and showing the visible presence of blood. Taking care of the cats. Right now, you can save 20% on your first order when you get a free cat toy at prettylitter.com/garbage. That's prettylitter.com/garbage to save 20% on your first order and get a free cat toy. prettylitter.com/garbage. Pretty Litter cannot detect every feline health issue or prevent or diagnose diseases. The diagnosis can only come from a licensed veterinarian. Terms and conditions apply. See the site for details. Do it. Now back to the show.
Back to the show.
All right, let's see here what else we got. This is from Afternoon Farmer. Another work. Is it garbage to put your belt in the loops on your pants and preload your pockets the night before work because it's one less thing you have to do before you head out to work in the morning?
I respect it.
But putting it up. Listen, I'm a guy. I get home. I'll come home today. I'll take my pants off. Belt stays in.
Of course.
I'm not taking that belt stays in. I throw them Either I have a hook that I hang them on and on the inside door of my closet. I close, it's on there, and I close that because
You leave your wallet in there, right?
yeah. Unless maybe I'll take my wallet and keys out and like put them on like the desk or whatever.
I always feel like a cop when I do that.
Yeah, you're gonna my bitch.
Yeah. I always feel like a cop.
So, but then and then I'm wearing them pants every day for the next couple of weeks. They're getting worn in.
Yeah, I've had these on for a while.
Yeah.
I could feel them. They could use a little
Oh, I know.
Clorox, a little calamine lotion.
All right, let's see here.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's a pro move. And you slide right into them and you're out the door. You know what I'm having happen a lot more lately than ever in my life? My belt's twisting on me. And sometimes I forget, like I don't catch it. So I'll have a twist. I'll be like digging around and like the above my pocket, like what the hell? And my belt will be twisted. It never happened to me before, but it happened a lot more now. I don't know if something's going on.
Trying to run away.
Belt technology is going down or something.
You were right about the frogs.
I was right about the frogs.
I'll give it to you barely. I mean 3%.
That's a lot. I take 3.8% of your nose off. You'll notice.
But okay, my nose, sure, but if you took 3% off my body, you wouldn't notice. Oh, not the wiener, please. I need every ounce I can get. What?
I'm only getting industrial belts twisting.
Is it saying that? See? Oh, industrial belts.
Yeah.
Like in the car.
Yeah.
I mean, your belt would go.
I only had that once. Guy can, Yeah, only once I had it. I remember as a belt, you gotta get the belt. That was like the talk for like or maybe it was on my mom's car. I was a kid. It was on my mom. The belt, and it was like
when your mom or dad's car had something like that, where everybody could tell, like when it was squeaking.
You could pull into school parking lot with a screamer.
Dude, my mom had bad brakes for a while, and she would pull in. You would just hear. Like she was crushing walnuts. It was brutal.
Yeah, it's tough.
Like Uncle Buck pulling in to get you. Everybody, god damn.
Yeah.
Couple CD
Smoking.
joints. Yeah, it's bad news. And my dad bought an old Mustang. He was supposed to fix it up, which I don't know how he was going to do that because he couldn't change a light bulb.
Not a lot of cash laying around either.
None. He ended up having to sell it so I could for college. I always felt bad.
How'd that investment work out?
Not good. And I remember the guy.
No, I know.
It was like my sophomore year, and like he loved this car. He drove it for a while, but it had a hole in it. Had a hole in the right back seat, and he would take like 6 of us to basketball practice. And I remember fucking Ed Fortescue's like foot went through it one time. It was bad. But this dude that he sold it to came and fixed it up in our driveway. He was there like every night after work for like 3 weeks. Dude, when he pulled this thing out, it looked brand new. That was just like,
I was there the whole time. Could have done it. 3 weeks.
Some other guy coming in, fucking. My mom's bringing him out beers and shit.
She's got fresh lemonade on a fucking tray, wearing something nice.
Fucking skank.
She's got those leather pants on.
Hey,
What?
don't bring those up. Cousin Joey's wedding. The brunch the next day. Fucking walking at the house. Walking out of my Aunt Mary's with a pair of fucking tight leather pants on. I refuse to go. I refuse to go. Fucking tart. What are you doing?
Yeah, hussy.
Disgrace. Leather pants.
Supposed to be a child of God. out here in leather pants and squid ink pasta.
How about the Woodland shaking your ass in front of the scrambled eggs? I don't think so. Anyway. Boys and frogs, huh?
Sure. All right, this is Willy Wonka's little homie. $10 homie, never had one read. Is it garbage for your mom to send you and your stepdad to a Taco Bell run, and you end up running into your biological father as you're walking out of the Taco Bell? Stepdad and father end up getting in a fight. Stepdad wins, but his shirt is torn up.
Holy shit.
This was back in 2008. Haven't seen biological dad since.
Damn. Wow, that's some fucking beef.
That's on site type shit.
Holy
listen,
shit.
I've navigated this. My parents did it quite well to an extent, right? Mom did a real good job of never trashing my dad when I was younger. As we got older, it became pretty.
Sure.
Hey, you can only defend the guy.
I don't know if I ever asked you. Did Big Joe Kelly and your dad have a any type of relationship?
I mean, they weren't boys.
I mean, I understand. I understand that.
Moved into the man's house.
Well,
Listen, all that is they weren't. They were cordial. They were cordial.
I think that's your stepfather. He had his own business and all that stuff.
My ma had a type.
Sure.
Smoking, drinking, construction workers.
But I think if the stepdad moves into the house, but theoretically, if he needed to, he could afford his own house. I feel like that's okay.
Yeah, it was. It was
You don't
more
wanna
of.
it
was more of we're not moving. My mom.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
mom's like, this is my friggin' house.
Yeah.
This is my kid's house.
They didn't want to take you out of your school district
And it was-
do that to all the ladies in the school.
And it was a while. He waited a while to move in. A while.
Was there ever any talk of like, hey, you might be moving to like Abington or something like that?
Doylestown.
So you still
I refused to go. I did.
you would have went to like CB West or something like that.
I wasn't figuring it out. I said, no way. It was going to be when they were talking. I was like, kind of excited. Fresh start, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to it. But at the same time, I'm like, I know who I am and I know who I'm not. And I'm not the guy to go to a new school and win everyone over. I got a bit of an attitude problem. So.
What's Neshaminy like? It's pretty cool.
Fucking loser. Back when my old house, we had an elevator. Start lying about how cool my old house was.
I told you I wanted to go to a post grad year after college. I was looking
You
at.
didn't graduate.
I mean, I'm sorry, high school. I could have went to
Like a gap year?
no prep school. Yeah, I could have done a fifth year at this place, Mercersburg Academy. I could have played football there. I would have been 19 playing high school football. Hey, Don. Look real nice too, but I didn't get in. And it was like
So
20.
it couldn't have happened, and it didn't happen.
No, it was like
You're a bunch of woulda, coulda, shouldas. Yeah, man, I could have done this. I could have done. Listen, you don't do
it
shit.
was like
All right.
20 G's or something like that. Give me a number on Mercersburg Academy.
They were cordial for sure. I mean, they didn't. They did a good job of not.
Would they see each other?
Yeah, the
Hey, what's
Wawa
up?
in the morning.
Hey, what's up? Good to see you. Oh, that's it, the
And
Wawa.
they
Never at the house.
Maybe. I mean, like.
Was
if
there
my-
ever a time where they were both in the kitchen at the same time?
Nah, my stepdad did a good job of stepping out of the parental figure and was like,
He didn't give a shit.
he did not give a shit. Yeah, that was my dad would be the disciplinarian. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure I could have beat up Joe. He was like 115 pounds. I was 215 in sixth grade.
You're sitting on him.
215. No. That's a big boy. That boy sure does love rolls.
Did he ever criticize you about your weight?
He hit me one time pretty hard. He was pretty sauced up. We were eating crabs.
Hey, you're not supposed to eat the shells.
I mean, the newspaper. We got crabs down there on. See if you can find. I think it's like #1 seafood. It's on like Route 1 or 2. Ben Salem Seafood. It's right by Park.
You fat little bastard.
I wanted crabs, and we went and got a half a bushel of crabs off season too.
Man, you got a lot of balls. Who the fuck tells their parents they want crabs?
Dom Seafood?
Nah, it might be closed. It
I
was
know
on-
that place.
It was on like Route 1. Maybe
Dude, you're getting crabs on
or
Route-
Trevos. Try Trevos. It's 90 minutes from Wildwood. Hey, throw them crabs in a car and get them up here real quick.
I got a hungry boy
I mean,
coming in.
It's not like I'm in Nebraska or some ordering sushi.
What do you say to you?
Hit me with I forget the I
Slow down.
no, it was I think I was like stretching and my young breasts were protruding out of my shirt.
You're gonna Shirley Temple from Mae West over here?
No, we were at home. We went and got crabs and brought them back to the house.
I mean, you eat in the car. Get there!
I'm in the back seat.
They're all over you like spiders. There's just a claw sticking out of your mouth.
He turns around, go play it cool, man.
All of a sudden, you just smell a little Old Bay. What the fuck?
I think we bought cooked crabs already and took them home. We're eating them in the kitchen.
American Crab Company?
American Crab Company. That's what. Give me a couple of reviews on American Crab. A good one. That's a goddamn institution. What year did that open? That's been here my whole life. Those dudes are moving crab.
4.5 stars.
That's good crab.
That's good. My haircut's driving me crazy.
Ain't no crab out there.
Open for 45 years.
There you
Holy
go.
shit.
45 years.
Fat fuck like you,
I
keeping
keep
them
'em.
in biz.
Hey, Denise's boy's coming down.
So what did he say to you? What was the occasion? No one just gets crabs unless you live in, like, Maryland. That's like Christmas something.
Crabs on Christmas. No one's doing.
Yeah.
No one's cracking crabs on Christmas.
We always did seafood around Christmas and New
Seafood's
Year's.
different. Seafood's not crabs.
We got crabs.
Oh, like cooked crabs that
Yeah,
you crack
we would do
open?
crabs,
That's
lobster,
a bad
scallops.
Christmas. I'd rather cold.
That was my big gift.
Crabs, just what I wanted.
They're everywhere. Crabs got out. Got the dog by the throat. So wait, you just this one night, I could hear you in your stuffed up. No, I got some crabs.
No.
I got some crabs. I can hear your little stuffy nose and dirty butt.
How can you hear my dirty butt? It was more of a him thing. He liked crabs. I just started I think he had introduced them to me before. This is when my brother and sister are out of the house. I'm like, I don't know, 10 maybe.
That makes it even weirder. Dude.
This was him. I think this was him bonding with me.
Less than 5 people eating crabs is weird.
There was 2 of us.
Wait, your mom wasn't there?
She don't touch crab. Like maybe he clean a claw for her or whatever. She was there.
I assume Denise stayed away from the squidding pasta as well.
Yeah, she's a.
So what'd he say to you?
I think I was. Genuinely forget the line, but he.
So it's like a Wednesday night.
No, it's probably a Friday night.
All right.
Friday night. Crab night.
Dump. Crab Fridays.
Probably did, I don't know. We ordered maybe a dozen crabs or something. He had a couple. I had a couple. And I think I was standing up. I was like stretching or something, and my bosom was protruding. And he compared my tits to somebody's. Like my mom's, my sister, like somebody.
It wasn't Jason Momoa. I know that.
No, it wasn't about the definition of my pecs. And my mom went, Joe. And I was like, I'll fucking hit this guy. That's crazy. Fuck around, Nate called me fat.
He started crying. He grabbed a couple Hawaiian rolls and hit up.
Rubbing my eyes. I got Old Bay in them. It burns. Remember, I was wearing my brother's long sleeve shirt at the time, and I thought
your sister's bra. Hey, diddy fucker.
Hey, Dolly Parton, pass me the Old Bay, will you?
Oh man.
Do you remember the Dolly Parton song? I didn't know who Dolly Parton was, but I knew
9 to 5? What do you mean?
Dolly Parton.
Jolene?
No, Dolly Parton. She's the best. She's got mountains on her chest. I remember singing that at like 8. Someone was like, "What the hell did you do?" I didn't know who Dolly Parton was.
How dare you?
What?
Fucking great country artist.
Great set of cans.
She was
on it.
beautiful.
Still is.
Still is. Absolutely beautiful.
Rest in peace.
Legend. She's not dead.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
sorry.
What's wrong with you?
It's not like,
Goddamn country western sensation.
it's not like she's 25 and I just put the fucking kibosh on her. She's like 80 years old.
She's alive, right, Luke?
Yeah.
All right. All right, take it easy. Fucking toot on both of you.
All right, let's see. Did we even get to that question? I guess so. I forget where we were.
Mercer's Burger Academy you would not be able to go to, by the way.
Why is that?
Take a guess on the day tuition. Not even boarding.
No shit.
Like commuter?
Yeah.
Sounded fucking like West Virginia. I ain't driving down there every day.
Gas
Oh, so
alone,
then you're
okay.
boarding.
20. Really?
78.
100?
You don't need that up front.
It's $78,000 a year to go there. I feel like I've asked you this before.
I think
Probably.
we have done.
Damn. All right.
Well, maybe next year. Hey, guys are going to need a goods. Patreon.com. Send a big man back to Mercersburg. Have some fucking D back.
Good school, huh?
Looks like it.
Yeah, I remember.
Better be.
I imagined like a whole life down there. Be like rich kids.
Oh,
and
that's what it was. Me switching schools, yeah.
I'd be a different person down there.
That was
Get my shit together, go to a good school, you know? Be a different guy.
You don't have it in you.
I coulda.
You don't.
Yeah,
No,
the
stop
kid.
saying coulda. You don't.
I coulda.
No, you couldn't have
My
because you
dad
woulda.
did. My dad sold the Mustang 400 times.
You'd still be paying that fucking year off.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, it's only 1 year. That's not that bad.
70. I was like, what? Well,
It wasn't that in '94.
I was 78.
So I would say probably in '94 it was 30 grand. That might as well have been $8 million
That's
to Patty.
even harder to get. Yeah, I would have. So I refused. I refused to go. My stepdad was a builder, like a construction guy. So he built a house.
I don't think you would have lasted at Central Bucks, East or West at that time.
Why?
Because you're kind of a bitch. And
Hey,
fucking
good point. Nicely played. That's a Mercersburg man right there.
with your huge tits and your tree frogs and crab breath. That goddamn country boys out there, especially back then.
Yeah, dude, we're talking 2000. You're talking about the 90s, dude. I'm talking about 2000. This is probably so. The plan was to go in 9th or 10th grade, and I said, "I'll listen. That's great for yous. I'm happy for you." Because my mom worked at Doylestown Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
She was driving up there. She was doing third shifts. She's driving home at like fucking, in the middle of the night or
Deer
whatever.
on the road.
Deer on the road. In her bravada. Fucking driving like that all the way up on his steering wheel. Dude, her and that bravada. That sand-colored GMC it's
The
like
interior.
the interior and exterior. This thing was all this thing was all sand. It was like the goddamn Sahara, dude. It was all I used to
That sand color interior in the fucking 90s and early 2000s. Man, cloth.
No, this was leather.
Really?
That would crank heaters in there.
That's
Wipes
all
right
right.
off. Little Clorox, little Armor All. Take that sheen right out of there. What's a Bravada go? See, we can get a Chevy Bravada for right now.
Hey,
I might buy Denise a Bravada.
Yeah, that's what she
Her
wants.
birthday. What do you mean? Relive the glory years?
She don't want that hunk of shit.
Get her out of retirement, back at the hospital?
Does she have an Audi or something like that now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get her a card. Or some crabs.
2002 Bravada,
That sounds about right.
32 grand.
What? 32? The hell? 30? I thought you were going to say 3,200. Going, that's pretty high. How many miles are
It's
on
about
that?
as much as Mercersburg in 1994.
Yeah, so it was about 30 grand.
It was 36 grand for
Damn.
Mercersburg.
Holy shit. But I said I'm going to move in with Dad because I would have been able to stay at the same height. And Denise did not like that.
That would have been a bad move.
Living with Dad.
You wouldn't have gotten to college. You would have been moving away.
He would have convinced me to why don't you come work? I would have
Dropped
I would
out.
have dropped out, and he's like, you know what the steam fitters are making right out of
Good money.
Good money.
Getting the union.
I had gone to me and my brother went to college and we were all working together, and he was like, you guys should join the union. I'm like, I'm 26. I got a fucking college degree. No.
Good cash, though. Good bennies.
Yeah, I know.
Steam fitters, you'd be working for the rest of your life.
I'm aware. Yeah, and it's also that the life takes a toll on you. Those dudes,
You couldn't
they're all
survive.
they're all getting knee replacements, hip replacements. I'd have to get my tits done.
You're working in the office.
Getting a boob lift.
You're in the trailer. Everybody's coming in to get their checks from you. Hey.
Good.
Your dad around?
Did you see the blouse Kevin's wearing today? You're going to want to get in there and ask for some time off if you catch him. I'm like the Puerto Rican girl from Sopranos that AJ falls in love with. I'm giving guys my 6 digits of my cell phone number. You got to work on the rest.
Speaking of AJ, Robert Eiler, home run in fucking Bad Thoughts.
Yeah, fantastic. So
If you haven't seen Tom Segura's Bad Thoughts over there on Netflix, do yourself a favor.
Check it out.
Wow.
Man, very good.
Fantastic.
Speaking of schools, this is from OG Lady Garbage 13. $10 Hemi, never have one read. Is it garbage if you have to walk across a river on a railroad tracks to get to and from school? What the fuck? That's a bad neighborhood, dude. You're scoping out to see if it's coming or not?
Jesus Christ.
Where do you live? India? That's crazy. Is this Slumdog Millionaire?
Darjeeling High School? Oh, man. That's bad.
Oh, that's listen.
I didn't like walking across the parking lot.
Sure. Whew. We were there was like ours. I'm talking about this now with my wife because they all walked to school, and not on like highway, though more than like our school districts here. From my understanding, is like unless you're in the neighborhood,
Right.
like you can't be like crossing bigger road, like
No.
it's got to be like you walk out, you make a right, and I think at least in maybe Pennsylvania, it was like there has to be a sidewalk.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be walking through people's front yards or whatever. But there, they were like, they kind of disperse. It's like they're all like,
They're like a village, right?
kind of. I mean, it's not like she grew up in a shoe.
Over there at Hogwarts. Crossing a train track over a river.
That's wild. That's dangerous, man. Those scared the shit out of me. I remember. Speaking of my dad, my dad's from Roxborough, so he took us. There was like a trestle bridge. Is that what they're called? We called them trussels. Trestle.
Yeah.
They're like the railroad bridges that where you gotta like it's railroad ties every like 12 inches or whatever. This fucking asshole took us out on one because they used to. They didn't have like a pool, like they were,
You jumping in the river?
but they'd hold on to the train.
Hold on to the train.
They would get on the train, hold on to the train, and then like jump off the
What?
train into the. That's what they told me.
That's crazy.
And I talked to because Cassidy's from Roxborough too. I talked to him. He's like, yeah, that's what. So he's like, he would tell us, and I'm like, nah. So dude, he's like, my dad was very. You'd be like, he would tell you a story. You go, no fucking way, and he'd go,
Get in the car.
yeah. I mean, we pulled over. He parked on the side of like a street that you're not allowed to park on the side, like a relative highway. We get out, we climb down an embankment. I'm in like my church shoes. Like we were visiting like my grandma for Mother's Day or Easter or something.
Tom McCann's here, buddy.
I got my penny loafers on. And he's
Two
got
nickels in them.
there was a fence. I must have been. We had to like climb, and he's like, "Come on, stop being a pussy. You are afraid of your shadows." That's what he used to say. That's what. Afraid of your own goddamn shadows. And I remember, dude, my knees were knocking walking across this thing, and the second,
Hey, Bob, we're gonna miss breakfast. I can't have a BLT this time of the day.
omelet bar closes at 10. The omelet station. And the powder eggs do a number on my intestines.
But the Scrambies.
And I remember the moment when we got over water. Because those start, you're still over land. And I was like, oh, this isn't bad. Man,
Fuck that, man.
so scared.
Oh, shit. Jesus.
There's a different time.
Want to see a dead body?
Yeah, it was very much that.
It's going to be yours. You want to see a dead fat kid with tits? Sorry. I'm really running with that.
Yeah.
It's nice to deflect.
Like, you don't like crabs and F-tits. What are we talking about?
Two things I do well.
I know, crabs and tits. This is a goddamn AYG. We do crabs and tits. Nom. Motorboating son of a bitch, you. Oh, God, that's fucking so funny. This is from too many. Y'all know you can buy a Visa gift card, okay, have your friend upload it to their PayPal account, then have them send a friends and family payment to get you to get cash.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that. So it's a way to get cash.
Oh.
But if you're buying the Visa gift card, you essentially have...
But you don't have cash. Drug dealers don't take cash. Or drug dealers don't take Visa gift cards, usually.
All right, so what are you buying the Visa gift card with? Credit?
Yeah. Or if it was given to you as a gift.
Yeah, but he's saying you can buy a Visa gift card.
Buy a Visa gift card with your credit card.
I would also assume if you're operating under the sense that you're have an open balance credit card, you can get your hands on it. Take a fucking cash advance on the credit card.
They bang out, don't they?
I mean, if you need your fucking fix.
I got caught up in that world in college. When I found out you could do that,
I've never learned out of.
Ooh.
I tried it one time
It's
in
like
Atlantic City
90%.
on Tootie's card.
I remember that.
Yeah, because they kept shutting all of our cards down. There was like 4 a.m. and we were trying to take out.
Sizable amount of money.
I needed to tip people. And they shut down all the cards, remember?
Yeah.
And I was like, I can get an advance. And then I was like, I don't want to. They denied that, too. And I was like, I'm not dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight with that one. No, thank you. Yeah, I guess. I mean, that makes sense if you have a Visa. I guess if you have a Visa gift card, in my head, upload it. They can pay it forward and use that balance, and then you get cash.
Yeah. But maybe that's a way to get around any fees or anything like that.
But if they send you a family payment, that goes to a bank account.
Oh, wait, but hold on.
See?
Yeah, how are you getting the cash out of PayPal?
So let's just say it's $100.
Uh-huh. Oh, hold on.
They can go to your Chase account, like your debit card.
Yes,
You can send it
and
to
then
them.
you go in and take it out.
Yeah. That's
All
a
right.
lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking rob the bank or something.
That's got meth written all over it.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to a GNC and getting supplements.
Little blue magic.
This is an update. This is I forgot we talked about this. This is from Tiffany. Kippy, I need to know, is your wife still using that ceramic egg holder in the fridge? I told you about that, I assume.
Ceramic egg holder?
Yeah.
Like the little soldier, John?
No, it's like it's like a ceramic thing with like hole, and you put the dozen eggs in there so they're not in the carton.
We have a plastic one.
Okay. Yeah. No, we're not using it.
No?
It's been empty.
Feels nice doing that.
I'm not doing that. By the way, I go through a dozen eggs if I'm being bad in 3 days.
Yeah?
If I'm being good, 4 days. But then that means if she's having an egg or two. I mean, we're buying eggs every day, it seems.
One egg is tough. One egg is nothing.
I won't do 2 eggs.
Nothing.
That's
Half of it's in the pan.
yeah, I mean, there you go. There's a way to get some cash out of not cash. That's a way to get cash out of gift cards, which is we used to do the thing. I remember, I don't know if it was GameStop or somewhere. They gave me store credit, and I was there peddling hey, I was with my buddy, I think, and he was asking, hey, let me buy, you give me the cash and I'll buy you. But he was doing it to like random people at the GameStop.
Okay.
Like, they were there buying a controller. He's like, give me the $45. I'll pay for it. I was like, get the fuck away. Like, boys, like, you can't, unless you're buying something, you can't be in here.
It's third-party business out front.
He's got a booth set up.
Serge, a minute of your time?
All right, let's see here. Let's do a couple of more. This one's a good idea, which we've talked about before, but I never thought of this. Never thought of this for $10, Chuck. First time, long time. Is it garbage to clean the bathroom sink with a vacuum after you shave or trim?
That's so crazy. I started doing that maybe a year ago.
That's great.
It's fucking as long as nothing's wet.
That's the problem.
As long as nothing's wet, you make sure it's dry, and all you have to do is get above the water, over the water line, because then you could just splash it all down.
The splashing takes a while, and sometimes you splash it up too high, and you got to come down
Yeah.
with it. You know what I do? This is a new one. We talked about this probably a handful of months ago, and this is the new thing I've learned, and I think about I take my shirt off. Like, typically I'm shaving before I get in the shower. I take my shirt off, lay that over completely.
To trim your beard.
Yeah, over the whole sink. Shave in that. So then you can't see the sink.
Yeah, but then all those trimmings are going in the laundry.
No, they go right into the shower that's already running.
Oh.
Wash that all down.
Paper towels or a newspaper would be better. Then you can just fold it up and throw it out.
He's got newspaper. I use that for
Paper
crabs.
towels. You got
It's crab night. I'm all. All right, we gotta wrap it up. Get out on that, baby. That's how you do it.
Gang, we love you to death.
Uh-huh.
Grab some tickets to a live show. Like Kippy said, there's some markets where we're not going to be able to add shows, so make sure you don't miss out. Pick up a pack of cards. Check out
And
the
the Tootie Party Pack. We got
yeah.
beer koozies, we got ashtrays, we got matches, we got coasters, and we got shot glasses.
just in time for summer. And check out the Route 66 store if you haven't checked it out. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.